Justin from JJ Longboards, and today we're going to be doing a tutorial on how to do the heel side 180, stand-up slide, standee, whatever you want to call it. Just make sure before you get into the slide, you make sure to get your helmet on, you get your sliding gloves, and knee pads, because that'll definitely help when you start going faster. And yeah, here we go.
Alright guys, so when you're doing this slide, first thing is foot placement. I'm goofy, so what you're going to do is you're going to want to hang your back heel off a medium out, about a few inches, so you're going to want to hang that off, and then your other foot's going to be a little bit more than shoulder length apart, that way you can get good leverage in your slide. You're going to hang that heel off a little bit too. And a key on this is your shoulders. The biggest part, in my opinion, is your shoulders. When you're going and you're not throwing your shoulders, and you just try and kick that board with your back foot, the board's barely going to move an inch. So when you do it, how I learned the trick is when I do a sweeping toe side carve, and when I do the toe side carve, I take my hands and I throw them open, and then I close them back once I turn 180. Alright guys, so when you're doing this, again, you're going to be carving hard, not hard, you're going to be sweeping carve toe side, and then you'll be carving hard back heel side, and once you feel your wheels start to break traction, you'll take your hands and you'll throw your shoulders around to a 180, and then you'll suck your body back in and get low, and then you'll ride off.
Hey guys, I'm going to go over some of the problems you may have when you're doing the heel side standee. A lot of problems is a lot more common to the problems you'll have when you're doing a toe side, and that's just that you're not going to throw your shoulders hard enough or kick hard enough, and what that's ultimately going to lead to is that the board's going to grip and you're going to turn really hard and you're going to end up having to get on the floor, which is where those pads come in handy. But just make sure that whenever you're on there, you're confident. Confidence is key, so just make sure you got a confident stance, you're pretty low to the ground, you got your knees bent, and you're just fine with throwing out your shoulders pretty hard. Try and get it right out there to that 90-degree angle. And once you get that board, turn 90 degrees. Keep spinning, man, so it'll go all the way around. And just don't be afraid to throw those shoulders and push out with your foot. Another problem you guys may have is regarding to the foot placement on the board. If you don't have your foot far enough off the board, that could lead to you not being able to get enough grip off the board to be able to push the board, which that could lead to it also gripping and not being able to slide. But another problem I've also seen people do is they'll hang their foot too far off the board, which makes it okay because you're able to push the board around, but once you get it slid all the way around, then you're already halfway off the board, so you won't have any central balance to stay on the board. So just make sure that you're at a comfortable position off the board. You got about maybe an inch of your foot hanging off the back of the board, just a comfortable amount, where you feel comfortable, have your feet pretty spread out far enough, and I'm rolling off, but yeah, that's it. Alright guys, we're going to do some different variations and forms of the slide, but thank you guys for watching the video. If you have any problems or troubles, just comment below, send us a message, we'll help you out in the best way possible. Make sure to subscribe, we got a lot more tutorials coming, and we also got a lot more reviews and tutorials out right now. So thanks guys, JJ Longboards signing out.